Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We are live, we are in my garden. Obviously, bit of a different location change. We are back with the live review from yesterday's game between Forest and Chelsea, which finished 3-2 Chelsea. Still feel quite flat from it, like how we lost it, like just disappointed. But we are live, we are here to do a live review. Get your guys um comments coming in as per usual. Would like to hear from you guys regarding what you guys do think of what happened yesterday. I mean, just feeling really flat from it, and just a shame that we lost it like we did. But hopefully we can put that sort of performance in next week. I feel like if we do against Burnley, we can get something out of it. Hello to everyone who is joining right now. We have got quite a few people. We have got 12 people at the minute. Obviously, do like the video, do subscribe to the channel, and do your usuals. Share around, get commenting, tell us what you think of yesterday's game. And do join the TFTV members club if you can. And hope support the channel. If you're on Facebook, they do the stars or the whole thingy, and the likes will help get more people watching. So tell us what you think in the chat as per usual. But feeling quite flat and quite numb today after the game yesterday, just because of like how well we played and the atmosphere. To lose like we did, it was just felt really flat. And I mean, I know a lot of people blaming Nuno for the subs, a lot of people blaming um Taff. Obviously, both goals did come from that side, unfortunately. It just everyone ran out of steam, bless everyone that did play, and we got a fine tackle though. It's just one of them ones that we understood that, yeah, the change is needed, but and that we went for it, which is fair enough for me that we actually went for it. But it's just surprising on the thingy, and I know Michael popped up. Saying time for Nino to go, Yates for Orlando, surely Sandorin, Dominique, Dominiguez. I mean, we don't really know the thought process behind that, so unless Nuno really thought that they could actually go for it with it being Chelsea, and the game probably start to get a bit more stretchy. Probably thought pace, but would you actually bring Yates on for Yolanda on for Yates, or would you make another sub that could have allowed Yolanda to come on? I mean, drop it in the comments. To be fair, and tell us what you think. I've got 41 people in the chat, so um, Michael saying need a Potter for next season. I mean, I know I did a video about it earlier week that Nuno's position is going to be reviewed at the end of the season. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. I know they probably do it every season anyway in the off season just to review how things are and all that, but um, it'd be interesting to see at least how um, things what need to change to a fair. I mean, we all know it's set coming up to the end of the season. I think we just a lot of us are hoping that the season is finished now and that we can actually move forward from this season, because we've done. I mean, it just dragged, but you know what? To be fair, like I just hope now that um, Forest can actually um, put to bed a lot of things. I felt like first half, by the first 10 minutes, when we got the foothold on the game, I felt like that we actually showed some really good attacking threat and went toe to toe with them. I mean, I didn't even realise Conor Gallagher were playing to being in when he got still. So that how good we was in that centre midfield. I felt like that. Um, the centre midfield who did really well and did try to cover a lot of ground in that number 10 role as well, which helped as well because obviously it helped Danilo and Yates in there. I mean, Danilo was another player yesterday, like he was unreal. Murillo, especially in that second half, then blocks Murillo did in the second half to stop the blocks and stop the crosses. I mean, whenever a ball went in, Murillo was there to block it. And it's weird enough again to say he's only been playing professional football for a year. It's absolutely unreal. And fair play on him for actually being so good. Um, if we're being honest here, and it is great to see that. See how much we bought him for. If it says not next season, that's another thing. But his transfer, you just going to rise and rise to a fair. Michael saying change before sort of season. But yeah, I mean, feeling quite flat from it. Keep your comments coming in. Do subscribe to the channel. Do like the video on YouTube. Everything. Do share it around. And get in the comments section. Have your own conversations in there as well. But yeah, second half, I just felt like I'm glad that we scored when we did, personally, because I felt like having that 2-goal cushion, Chelsea would have to come out and attack, and they did. And I imagine that they didn't want to bring Reece James on, but we forced that move out of them. And I just think it was just a 5-minute concentration lapse that we had, and they went and scored. And it cost us. It really, really did, which was a shame. And that 5-minute concentration cost us. And Chelsea just took storm from it, if we're being honest, yeah, which what's that? Sean saying would cost us 4 million to get rid of Nuno. I know he is the highest paid manager at Forest history, so and I can imagine that being quite a lot to a fair. And you think about it, it's not really his own squad that he has got at the minute. He's basically playing with what he had from when he came in, bless him. So I'm not using that as a defensive to be behind him. I just thought I'd put it out there that it is basically the squad that he has got out. It is not his squad as well. So if he does stay next season, he will get that summer to Sampis blueprint on the squad and having who he wants and that in the Championship or in Premier League. I mean, it probably more likely to be Premier League, but back in my mind, I still thinking of that Stoke game, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I mean, really, really, really disappointing game to lose. I would lost it as well, and I just hoped that we can take the positives away from yesterday's game, and how we performed on that, and that we can actually go forward with a lot of positivity. To be fair, we've got 84 people in the chat, so it's great. 84 people watching, which is great. Loving the positive vibes. I mean, last home game of the season as well, which it's a shame because obviously I couldn't get to Burnley next week, and I mean, it's one of them ones where I think we can go out on the high and be like, yeah, it's been an okay season at home. We just got to try and pick ourselves up for next Sunday. It's going to be a big game to say the least, and I think it is. Finna. Sean is saying, I want him to stay. To be fair, he did a good job at Wolves. Let him sell the place he does to keep maybe 9-10 that we all can agree on are worth keeping. I mean, that's the thing now. Who would you get rid of? That's the first question. I mean, try and keep hold of our star players and build a team around them. You all know that. And actually try and build on what we can actually do with the place that we have actually got. and just build a really solid core, because we have seen it a bit more now that we have. I mean, when you got like they say really like what who played last season to this season, and Buffalo Yates there and Ward. That was probably Dave Musa. And that's probably four players that actually played from last season that was in the squad, if I'm right. And it's right, five. So there weren't many players that played in last season team as well. So we just need that continuity now with the squad and be like, yeah, we need to keep a really good core together, let them know how we play that under Cooper, not Cooper, Nuno, and be like, yeah, that's must core. Keep Murillo and Aina, Hudson Dory, Langer, and just really build um, a squad. Graham said it's all hinges on whether or not Man can get a new manager in off season. That is the other point. Depending on what would actually happen from that, would we get a new manager in? Would we keep? We don't know. That's going to be the uncertainty now of what will happen from after next Sunday. That unless if there's depending on what's happening to there. So I think that this is just going to be the uncertainty now. I just hope that Forest can able to organise something and be like, oh, we're keeping Nuno, or aren't we keeping Nuno? Are we gonna decide this sooner rather than later? Or are we just gonna drag it? Because I don't want Forest to drag it into the summer and not have a plan in place for next season with Nuno or a new manager and be like, yeah, these are who we want. This we want to go. So he keeps sells Mourinho. Yeah. I completely agree with that, to be sure. But I think it will be interesting to at least that who does keep, who does sell. And I think didn't know shout that what how we will go about it. It will be interesting to say at least. To be fair, I've got 116 people watching at the minute. But I mean, I'll probably try and do a show this week about who should be keeping. What size top did you get? I got XR and two. I got 3XL. To be fair, and it just fits me quite well actually now. To be fair, um, to be fair, Martin. Hope you're well. I would say do it the TFT for members club super chat the stars on Facebook. Do like the video, do subscribe to the channel, do share the video as per usual, and hope support the channel as much as you always do anyway. So, but I think I just hope now that Forest can use this week to start to fine tune for next season now. And it will be interesting to say at least how we will go about it. If we're being honest, yeah. David said, would like to see a one youth team, uh, young lad one youth team breaking into our team? Anyone know any is ready? I know there have been a couple of players that have been in and around the squad, especially in January when we had quite a lot of injuries and AFCON. You had Gardiner, you had Osan. You had Abbott. They reckon Nadine as well. He could be one that could actually break through. So Trante, if he stays, I think he's about ready to break in. They are just some of the players that potentially you'd be looking at getting in. I mean, I know Powell playing quite a lot for he was getting quite a lot of one at last summer. So being, I know he just came back, but I mean, we have got some young players coming through that they're probably on the brink, but you need to go out on loan to get that bit of experience to be fair. But I think if it's out anyone, it'd be Osan that probably is the most one getting through. Martin said France will get one. Yeah, he should have. I felt like that Hooton never really gave him that chance for one out. I mean, he just played him a couple of times, brought him on, and since then he just ruined his career. To be fair, um, which didn't really help Will Swan because it just knocked his confidence quite a lot, and he just didn't want to. He just couldn't get back in. But yeah, I mean, I think it'd be interesting to say at least who. Um, yeah, it'd be interesting. Um, yeah, I think be interesting to see at least that how it will go about. Um, to be fair, I mean, who would you not want to keep next season? I mean, who would you want to keep next season? I mean, it'd be interesting to say at least like I know we're saying on about young players coming through. I mean, we have got quite a few young players that are coming through, and could potentially next week be a game where we might see two or three of them on the sub bench. I know it's a game where potentially we'd be like, yeah, we don't want to risk it, especially with the goal swings and all that. Um, but would you like to see a couple of young players um, on that bench for Burnley? And if the game in bed and the nothing thinner, would you chuck them on? Sean is putting this. 130 people near enough coming in. Do get the lights up to at least 10 guys on the videos. Being massive support as per usual. But yeah, I just hope now that we can actually start to push on for next season now and be able to look at plans and look at things and how we can go about it to be fair. Because I think we have got the squad for it. Um, but it depending on Forest to um, really start to utilise that. I know Marinatis will probably be thinking about Olympiacos in terms of the final, but I mean, we need to be like showing some more love as well. So, tell us what you think in chat as per usual, guys. Thank you for watching. Do hit that subscribe button and everything. And that's it. Thank you for watching. And goodbye.